The upcoming footage provides the clearest proof of the courage and sacrifice of firefighters. Captured through a camera, these raw moments show how they face danger to protect lives. A brave firefighter rescued a victim from the fire and escaped through the window just seconds before the flames erupted intensely during an apartment fire in Seoul in 2017.
애들!
While responding to a fire at an apartment in San Antonio, Texas, 3 firefighters were unexpectedly struck by a falling section of the building's wall. Thanks to their quick firefighting response, they were fortunate to escape without injury. On June 29, 2023, a massive fire broke out at a porcelain factory in Fائر, Germany, raging for several hours. The flames spread rapidly, generating a massive column of smoke that engulfed the entire factory area. Firefighting units and emergency rescue teams were immediately dispatched to the scene during the night. However, despite all efforts to contain the fire, it continued to burn intensely, destroying 7 warehouses and only being brought under control by the morning of June 30th. The production area and all machinery were completely destroyed. The cause of the fire and the number of casualties have yet to be determined. On August 9th, 2016, a terrifying fire broke out on Montreal's Highway 40. According to the investigation, a truck experienced brake failure and came to a sudden stop, causing a collision with several other vehicles before catching fire. Since the truck was carrying flammable materials, the blaze triggered a massive explosion on the highway during rush hour, leading to severe traffic disruptions. The explosion prompted the deployment of 100 firefighters, who battled the flames for several hours. Unfortunately, the truck driver did not survive, and 6 other people were injured and taken to the hospital. On May 29, 2017, a massive fire broke out at the Sevrakima chemical plant in the Czech Republic. When firefighters arrived at the scene, intense flames and thick black smoke had already engulfed the area. The fire quickly spread to storage tanks containing 70 tons of highly flammable fuel, triggering multiple explosions. Concerned about the impact on nearby residential areas, authorities urgently evacuated local residents. After extensive efforts, firefighters managed to bring the blaze under control, but the plant suffered severe damage. On the afternoon of Saturday, October 8, 2022, a serious fire broke out on the third floor of a law office building at 215N D Street, San Bernardino, California. Upon arrival, firefighters found the flames had already spread extensively, prompting them to elevate the alarm to a third level to mobilize additional personnel and resources. After approximately 60 minutes of effort, the fire was fully contained. Fortunately, no injuries or casualties were reported. Not only human lives but also those of animals are incredibly precious. Tightly parked vehicles on the narrow street. At 9 p.m. on April 5, 2022, rescue personnel were dispatched to Secum Lake in San Bernardino after receiving a report of a drowning incident.
Ambulance 205 at Autumn Ridge Apartments, 1036, South Riverside Avenue, Unit 194.
Upon arrival, firefighters discovered a man floating on the lake's surface, still conscious despite having been in the water for nearly 8 hours.
Help me, God! Help me, God! Help me, God! Hey, get that beside me. No! No! No, God! God! Ah! Jesus! Please! Oh, God! No! 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 Oh! Oh!
The rescue team safely brought him to shore despite his resistance. The man was immediately transported to the hospital, but the cause of the incident remains unclear.
His arm out. I'm sorry. Guys, why are you doing this to me, guys? What did I do to you guys? What did I do to you guys?
Oh, you dropped your camera battery in the water. Shut up.
Let us express our heartfelt gratitude to our brave firefighters, those who, day and night, regardless of rain, shine, or snowstorms, work tirelessly to protect lives and property.
47 Tower Ladder 16. Hey, we're gonna feed you guys water.
In freezing weather, when water turns to ice and slippery ground poses hidden dangers, they remain steadfast, coordinating closely and battling fierce flames threatening to engulf a home. As the fire raged, with thick white smoke billowing into the sky, the firefighting team swiftly adopted a defensive strategy, focusing on extinguishing the blaze from the outside.
We're going defensive. Everybody out of structure, we're going defensive. Read, Battalion 23 to 271.
Thanks to their timely response, the fire was finally brought under control, and most importantly, no one was injured. On February 19, 2021, a large fire broke out at the corner of 9th Street and N Mount Vernon Avenue in San Bernardino. Upon arrival, firefighters discovered heavy smoke and flames rising from the roof of a feed store. Despite efforts to contain the fire, it spread to a neighboring home goods store, though firefighters successfully prevented further significant damage. After 30 minutes, the fire was brought under control. No injuries were reported, but the feed store was completely destroyed. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. The owner of this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro noticed the fire on their vehicle, but it was already too late. The classic car had just been showcased at a high school charity car show and was being transported home on a trailer when it suddenly caught fire on Route 14 in Illinois. Although firefighters arrived promptly to extinguish the flames, the intense fire from the trailer completely destroyed the Camaro. It was truly unfortunate, but fortunately no one was injured. We are witnessing a close-up view of firefighters urgently extinguishing an aircraft fire. Their professional and highly experienced maneuvers are truly impressive.
Give me a hand.
On July 5, 2022, a woman was lucky to be rescued when her car sank into a pond in Luray, New York. Speeding caused her to lose control, sending the vehicle into the water, where it quickly began to submerge. By the time rescue teams arrived, the water had reached the victim's shoulders, making it impossible for her to escape on her own. A firefighter and a police officer immediately swam to the car, broke the sunroof, and pulled her to safety.
You ready, Chris?
After receiving medical attention, the woman was arrested on multiple charges, including driving under the influence.
Give me a hand.
Firefighters faced a sudden smoke explosion during a fire training drill at an old house. A firefighting unit arrived at the scene of a burning garden house at 9 a.m. on a cold winter day. They faced challenges as the fire threatened to spread to the neighboring house. Orders were given to vent the roof for easier access to the blaze and to protect the surrounding homes. Firefighters managed to rescue one victim with minor injuries and quickly transported them to a medical center. The team continued to battle the flames, but unfortunately, the house was severely damaged after the fire. Thank you for watching until the end. To enjoy more exciting content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. See you next time.